And good morning, everyone. All about the gyro here with a recorded video, not a live stream video. And that is to talk about patch 4 of iRacing's season 4. So this one has some interesting tidbits as it directly relates to quite a few people. A sidebar note, one of the things that about this patch is yours truly had a technical issue, and some of that fix is in here because of what happened to me. So I have a very small amount, just a small amount of bias that this is going to, because of my struggles, make everything a little bit better, but we'll see. Anyway, the first part I want to talk about is the track maps, and notice there is this one here. So I don't know if New Jersey Motorsport Park, if they got the full road course in. My understanding is I thought this was a technical circuit. I'll be curious to see how that plays out. But they also did Road America and Suzuka and Tsukuba as well. So they've updated three of, I think, really popular tracks. Road America and Suzuka, world-class circuits. Correction, Suzuka, I should say. And Tsukuba is just so well known. So very happy about that. If you like AI, the Xfinity has got good AI. Um, and so I'm pretty happy about that. They have fixed a telemetry issue as well. But now I'm going to get to the big thing right here at the cars. The very first thing, the Audi R8 has had a small reduction in downforce. I am happy that they're trying to get the BOP figured out. This directly relates to IMSA. So, in the IMSA series, for those who don't know, you only have two choices. You have the Mercedes GT3 and you have the Audi R8 GT3. The Audi is just OP. It is very OP. That is, it is predominant. The Merc really has not had a chance. Now, in the notes, there is something about it that gives me a little bit of hope. So just stay tuned. But the question is, in terms of trying to balance it out a little bit, I think this is a first step. Now, the next thing is notice that in both the RS3, that's the TCR, and the BMW, the sound. So the rev limiter before, it was kind of a grating tone. So I'm very happy to hear that because it's easy to get on the rev limiter in those two cars. Here's the next big thing. For you BMW people, everyone likes the BMW. Here is your BOP adjustment. You have lost a little bit of downforce as well. So we'll see how that affects the cars coming out. The Ferrari 488. So Kurt will be happy to know he's going to have just a little bit more downforce. Same thing for the Ford GTE, getting a little bit more downforce. So here's the thing. You're taking away from BMW, but you're now adding it to two other cars. I am interested to see how that will tighten the field up a little bit. Now notice right in the middle of the screen, they have fixed the downshift bug. I am so happy they have fixed the downshift bug. Mercedes AMG GT3. So what happened was they had it fixed in season 3. Went to do the testing with a lot of the Merc drivers, and what we were noticing is, especially the downshift, third to second was really bad. We reported it. Tanner McAuliffe stated, yes, it is a known issue. And that's why you've seen so many Audis in IMSA. And also, to a lesser degree, just because you have more choices in VRS Sprint, now they have fixed the downshift bug, and hopefully to reduce the locking. So I'll be curious to see what the deltas are now, because you've made a change to the Audi that you've taken away a little bit, and now you've added something to the Merc. And I'm hoping that the deltas will be better, because better racing means better enjoyment. To give you a frame of reference, at Coda, when we did our IMSA race in the Merc, just because we wanted to see had they really fixed it, and we thought, well, we think they fixed it, but man, the car is really slow. The delta per lap was 2.8 seconds around Coda between the Audi and the Merc. And I think that, plus the poor driver standards, is why IMSA has really struggled with getting a proper GT3 field. The other part, of course, the elephant in the room, the LMP2 is so popular. So, very happy to have that. And then another car that we have drove on the channel is the Porsche, the 911 RSR. It's gained a little tick in downforce, which I will happily take. So it's very clear to me that iRacing is responding. So they are trying to tune down just a little bit the BOP cars, the BMW M8 and the Audi R8. They clearly know that's a problem. Other cars aren't getting used. They have improved the rev limiter sound, and they're giving a touch of help to the Ford and to the Ferrari 488 GTE. But the big thing for us on this channel is this. You know, I wanted to drive the Merc because of nostalgic reasons. I'm going to be very curious to see what happens with this car post change. So, anyway, that's about it. Just a quick little update video of the patch changes and all that. I personally think it's a step in the right direction. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, especially in GTE. Um, Thank you once again for your support. Like, follow, subscribe, tell your friends. Take care of yourself and one another. God bless.